Sleepy, glutton, and euphoric, set out to find jobs. In truth, they didn't like working. They just wanted to seem like they were working somewhere, get paid, and live as they pleased. They weren't interested in doing anything, producing anything, or even making money. They didn't care why businesses and factories were established. They didn't want to work, but were looking for jobs anyway. Naturally, there would be someone willing to accept them. According to them, they were very special people with unique talents. They believed that when they mentioned their skills, people would be amazed, admire them, and applaud wildly. As luck would have it, there was only one factory in town, and all three had to apply there. The first attempt was made by Sleepy. Sleepy entered the factory's doors confidently. He thought they would immediately recognize his talent, invite him in with great respect, and insist he join them. He looked around for a while but didn't attract anyone's attention. He walked purposefully without knowing where he was going. Finally, someone asked,
"Can I help you?"
Sleepy thought he had found someone who understood his worth. He didn't reply, just looked at the person with disdain.
"What did you want?"
The security guard asked again.
Well, how should I put it? You must have noticed that I have very special talents. I want your business to benefit from these talents. You call this job hunting, but I wouldn't use that term. Actually, you are looking for me, but you don't know it yet.
The guard looked at him oddly, trying to understand. He thought,
"This guy must be crazy."
Sleepy, squinting, was examining his surroundings without looking at the guard.
"So, you say we've found what we've been looking for? What exactly do you do, sir?"
The guard asked.
I sleep so well you wouldn't believe it. I'm really good at it.
"Great. That's an important skill. But you'd want a high salary for this job?"
Of course I would.
"I guess you'd want at least $4,000 to sleep in our factory."
I was thinking the same.
The guard couldn't take it anymore and called a few security officers.
"Throw this guy out. He ruined my morning,"
he said. Sleepy found himself outside, nearly falling. The second attempt was made by Glutton. He described his talent as,
I eat very well.
The guard he encountered liked this.
"If you can do that, I'll give you $5,000 a month,"
he said. But he changed his mind so quickly that Glutton found himself outside, dusting off his clothes, before he knew what had happened. The third attempt was made by Euphoric. He met a different guard in the factory. When asked about his special talents, he said with great seriousness,
I laugh wonderfully.
Strangely, while Euphoric expected $10,000, the guard threw him out with harsh words, saying,
"Are you mocking me?"
That evening, the three of them were confused when they met up. They were puzzled by the guard's reactions. After all, they had offered themselves to people in the best way possible. What didn't these people understand? Didn't they have any sense? They wouldn't give up and would keep trying. Surely, someone would recognize their value. They tried for days. Unfortunately, they couldn't find anyone who would hire them to eat, sleep, laugh, and pay them a salary. Exhausted, hungry, and sick from the cold, they finally found someone who said yes. When they went to work at the agreed time, they saw that the guard who had accepted them was the same person. He had taken them in out of pity, hoping they might come to their senses with time. He called them together to talk openly.
"Look, actually this is my factory, and I am very satisfied with my business. To be honest, no one needs the things you say you can do, and neither do I. I accepted you because I understood that you need help, not because I need you. Never forget this. No one hires someone to eat, sleep, or laugh in their store or factory. Whatever the owner's purpose is, all the workers in that place are there to serve that purpose. This is a textile factory. Our job is to weave fabric. Our goal is to produce beautiful textiles. If you are going to take a salary from me and use my money, your primary goal here must be the same as mine. If you can leave and go elsewhere, do it, then you can prioritize your own goals over my business. My goal is also to help you achieve what you desire, but you might not understand that at first. I'll give you time to understand. Okay? Do we have a deal?"
Then all three said,
Deal!
Deal.
Deal!
they hadn't really grasped what the owner explained.
"Never mind, your supervisors will explain."
Then each was assigned to a supervisor and sent to their work. In the early days, they continued to prioritize their own goals. Sleepy slept, glutton ate, euphoric laughed. They couldn't satisfy anyone, and their situation began to unsettle them. After the supervisors patiently, lovingly, and repeatedly explained,
Understand this. This factory was established to produce fabric. If you are an employee here, you must work for this goal, or you won't be happy.
they finally understood. Sleepy realized he couldn't be accepted anywhere just to sleep, glutton to eat, or euphoric to laugh. They had to prioritize the purpose of wherever they were. Our share from the story. In the world's factory, plants, animals, and humans are woven from the fabric of the earth. Fruits, trees, animals, and fish are displayed in the world's store. Just as no one hires anyone to eat, laugh, or sleep in their factory, the Creator didn't place humans on earth just to eat, laugh, and sleep. If you ask some people why they live, some might say for rest, others for food, and still others for laughter and fun. However, anyone who thinks a bit will know this isn't the case. The Creator didn't send us into the world to make these our goals. Yes, humans live with these, but not for them. Just as a doctor or a soldier eats to live but doesn't live to eat, each has noble goals like treating patients or protecting their country. The purpose of humans is to recognize the owner of the universe.